Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome back to my Trophy Town Survival series. We're playing a Minecraft Let's Play on the PlayStation 3 edition. We are heading over to my village at the start of this video. I'm determined today to get at least one more of these new trophies. I've only got two left to go now, and one of them I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get in this world. I think I might have to actually go into another world in order to get it, and that is the Adventuring Time trophy. I don't think I have more than 17 biomes in this world, but what I do have is villagers that I can trade with, although it is night time. This isn't ideal. Perhaps we'll go and have a quick sleep actually before we start inviting the villagers to start trading with us. Just have a quick look around, make sure we're not going to get ambushed. No, I think we're okay. Let's just nip in here and have a quick sleep. Yeah, so one of the trophies we're going to try and get, or the trophy that I'm going to try and get right at the start of this video, is... oh, I've forgotten what it's called. The Haggler. There you go. We're going to try and get the Haggler right at the start of this video. Let's just see what stuff we've got on me. I've got some gold, got some books, got some wheat, got some wool. Now, I thought I had some more stuff around here actually somewhere. That's all quartz. That's no good. We need to go and find the villagers. I thought I had some more wheat stashed over here somewhere. Let's just have a quick look. Did I put it in? I thought there was a chest in here actually. Ah, here we go. There's a couple of chests. What we got in here? No, that's no good. None of that stuff. What about this one here? There we go. Paper, wheat. I've got books, and I have got emeralds as well, so we can do some trades in both directions. Now, the trophy you do actually get for trading 30 emeralds worth, which, as you can see, I've already got 30 emeralds, but most of them I got before the new trophy came on board. So they don't seem to be registering. It looks like I've got to do 30 new trades now. So we're going to see if we can get that done now. Here we go. Right. So this one. Here we go. Wheat. Wheat for emeralds, so how about that? There we go, that's his trade used up. What about this guy? This is the guy that wants paper. There we go. Go on, take some paper off me. Oh, that's run out already. Okay, I think he also does books. Let's see if we can do some books with him. There we go. See if we can take some more emeralds from you. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. I don't know if I have to also trade books back in the other direction. Sorry, not books. Emeralds back in the other direction. Oh, we've used up all of his trades already as well. Oh man, that's annoying. But we've got 40 emeralds now. Surely we've got enough. Surely, come on. Aqua Affinity. Actually, that's quite a good book. We're going to take that anyway. Now that takes me back down to below 30 emeralds, I think. I do have more back over at my base. But surely I've traded more than 30 now. Surely. Okay, let's try this guy. Here's the guy that wants the wool. Can only do a couple of trades with him, though. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, hold on. Try doing one more. Okay, no, nothing new from you. Okay, what do you want? You want raw chicken now. I haven't got any raw chicken, sorry. Right, this guy has got his first trade back now for paper. So let's do that as many times as we can. That's run out now. I've run out of paper. What about this guy for books? Oh, there we go. The Haggler. Crikey. I was starting to wonder then how much longer we'd have to do this for. How much longer we'd have to do this for. I was starting to get silly. There we go. We've finally got it. So there's only one trophy left to get now on my PlayStation 3. And that is Adventuring Time. And I think what we might do, we might go and jump on a horse at some point. I have revisited most of my world, to be fair. I just don't think I've got as much as 17 different biomes in this world. These are very small maps on the PS3. I guess we could go and do that now, but I really feel like we should probably get on with some building, because it's been like 2 or 3 videos since we've done any building. I've done a little bit off camera. In fact, that's not true. I've done a lot off camera, but well, anybody that's been following the series will know that is well overdue. Well overdue, because we'd made some really good progress on our roller coaster and some really good progress on our dragon, and then it's all sort of stopped while we were doing these. Crikey, look at the stuff all around here. There must have been a few beasties around last night. They've all died in the desert though, in the sunshine. We've made some good progress, but it all came to a stop when these new trophies came in. So I'm kind of glad we got the last of those trophies out of the way, apart from Adventuring Time. But we're going to head over and see if we can do some more work on the dragon. But yeah, you can see there, if this thing will ever load. Here we go, it's loading in now. The roller coaster is pretty much complete. The roller coaster is pretty much 100% complete. Certainly the ride is, anyway. The only bit that isn't 100% complete is the station where it starts and stops. I could go over and take a look at that now. In fact, you know what? Let's go over there and let's have a ride on the roller coaster, because now that it's complete, but you can see what I've done. We've done these fences, we've done the logs. I've had Amphill Angel in the game helping me out a load. She's done loads of these fences for me. So yeah, that's all starting to come together nicely. The only thing, like I say, that's left to do now about is this little station, which, to be honest, I'm not planning on doing anything too fancy here. I just basically want a way in and a way out. That's really all there is to it. So yeah, nothing too special. But let's go on. Let's have a quick ride on it, shall we? Let's jump into a cart, push the button, and I shall show you how this all works. So we head up here first of all. We go past our dragon, and as you can see, there has been some work done on the dragon. We've still got some work left to do, quite a lot of work left to do as it happens. But yeah, there has been some progress made at last. So this gives you a great look around Trophy Town, all the different things we've built. And if you are new to Trophy Town, if you've never seen the series before, then where have you been? This is basically an entire town dedicated to the original 29 PlayStation trophies that you could get on Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition. So there are now 51 trophies, which is what we've been talking about, the fact that they introduced some new ones. But up until then, there were only 29, and I've built a monument or a building or a structure of some kind. Each one is dedicated to one of the trophies. So you can see Monster Hunter there, and Time to Strike and Getting Wood. And Elvis Ghastly over there, that's the Return to Sender monument. Down here is Benchmarking, we've just gone past, and Time to Farm. There's the Hot Topic. Into Fire, Enchanting. I've missed loads, but this is what this town is all about. And this roller coaster is the On a Rail monument. So this roller coaster now takes us all around Trophy Town, so we can get a good look at all the different things I've built since the start of this series. What, 80 something episodes ago? It's crazy, isn't it? I can't believe how long we've been doing this now. We have been talking, both in the videos, in the comments, and I've been getting suggestions for different things we could do for the other 22 trophies that have just come in. You know, we've been talking about whether I should extend this town maybe to accommodate them, or maybe start a second series, or a second town, a second world, I don't know. Here's our piggy plane, by the way, which is When Pigs Fly, which is one of my favourite monuments. Giant piggy plane on a giant runway. Yeah, so I still haven't quite decided what we're going to do, but we're coming to the end of the On a Rail roller coaster, and there you go. This is the 27th monument to build. The dragon is the 28th, and that leaves us just one more, which we're going to be building over there on that hill to complete the original 29. Now what I do want to do is I just want to give you a quick look at the dragon, so that you can see what work I've done. If you've been following the videos, you'll know that there was a big hole in the side and the top of his head where I hadn't got it done. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good viewing point, shall we? I think if we come around this side, we should be able to get a good view of everything that I've done so far on the dragon. You have to ignore all the dirt, scaffolding and stuff all over his face. But there we go, we can see from here. So you can see I've filled the head in at last. Got some ears on top of his head and filled the top of his head in. I've also done much of his neck. So 1, 2, 3, I think, segments I've done so far of his neck. Can't really see it from here. Let me jump across this way past the roller coaster again. If I come over here, you should be able to see his neck. Let's have a look. There we go. So you can see 1, 2, 3 segments of his neck. There's 2 more to do. There are 5 segments overall. So just down here is where his body is going to be, coming out of the water, and then we're going to have his wings spread right out across in that direction, and of course over in the opposite direction. Now the big problem we've had with doing this is the sheer amount of wool. If I tell you there is about 15, 16 stacks of black wool that I've used just in finishing off his head and his neck, and I'd already used about 20 stacks doing the rest of his head and his face and his nose and everything. It is ridiculous how much wool we are getting through, but that's what we need to do in order to complete this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over to my house quickly, down into the I need to empty out my inventory because I'm full of wheat and gold and all this other stuff. I don't need all of that now. We've done our haggling, that part is done. What I do need to do is go and get some black wool, and yeah, see if we can finish off. Let's see if we can finish off at least his neck today. Before we start getting on with that though, I want to add somebody to the tribute trail, and it's been a while since I've done this actually, but yeah, somebody's managed to get my attention in the best possible way, and that is Super Landon and Davin. That's Super Landon and his mum Davin, and apparently they've been watching NinjaBob videos recently, and they've been binge watching NinjaBob videos recently, which is cool. Yeah, they've recently discovered the channel, and they messaged me through YouTube initially, and then again through Facebook, just to let me know how much they've been enjoying my videos, and that they're big fans, and yeah, apparently Super Landon is going to ask Santa to get a PlayStation for this Christmas, which is awesome. So hopefully he'll be able to build himself something like a tribute trail and trophy town of his own. But anyway, right, that's enough of that. I just need to say thank you very much to Landon and his mum Davin. Thank you so much for the message, and welcome to the tribute trail. Right, shall we get on with some work then? I guess we should nip back to the the house, grab ourselves some wool, and then, yeah, get on with this dragon. I'll see you in just a second. Hello, and I'm back, and just behind me, over my shoulder, you can see Anfield Angel. Hello, Anfield Angel, how are you? You okay? You doing good? You doing good? I should mention, are you bored? Are you bored? I bet you are. I should just mention, Anfield Angel has done a ton of work helping me out, especially on the roller coaster. But you can also see that she has been down here for, well, I don't think she's been out of here for hours, to be honest. She's been running backwards and forwards, shearing and breeding sheep for hours. And are you okay? Are you okay? Are you starting to go crazy with the sound of those sheep? I bet you are. I bet you're going crazy, aren't you? Of course, very laggy today, isn't it? Very laggy. Let's go and see how much wool she's managed to get for us. Anfield Angel, if you want, you could come over and help us build, unless you really... Wow, look at that! What's that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and a bit stacks. That is a lot of black wool. Wow, Anfield Angel, how long have you been here? I knew you'd been here a long time, but that's insane. 15 and a half stacks. No, not quite a half. 15 and a quarter stacks. There you go. That is very, very impressive, Anfield Angel. Thank you so much. If you want to come and help me, you can. You want to come and help? No? Hello? No? No? Okay. She is dedicated. She is committed to getting that wall for me. Wow. I can't complain, can I? Because without her, we wouldn't have anything to build today. Like I say, we did decide to sort of crack on this week and catch up, because I've been neglecting my PS3 a little bit in recent weeks, ever since I started the Ninja Time series, which you may or may not have seen. I think we're up to like episode 4 or 5 now, something like that. It's basically a continuation of my PS4 Trophy Challenge series, and we've gone into Ninja Time, as I've decided to call it. A bit of extra time at the end of the PS4 series, where we're doing loads of sort of big epic builds with redstone and automated farms and all kinds of cool stuff, and it has been really good fun playing on there, but it meant that I've not had that much time to spare, and I've not put a lot of time into Trophy Town, which is a bit of a shame, and it's not fair. I do want to come back and get this thing finished, certainly up to Trophy number 29, and hopefully over the next video or two. Look at that dragon, look at that. That is looking immense, isn't it? It is looking absolutely immense, and the roller coaster is all tangled up around it as well. It looks so cool. We do need to do this neck though, and I would love to get rid of that scaffolding off of his face and off of my end frame thing, because it does ruin the look a little bit. If we can finish the neck, we could get rid of that, because then getting up and down it, we could go through the neck. That might be the way to go, actually. So let's go and do this, shall we? Let's go and see how much we can get done. It is a very, very awkward build at this point, I have to say, because at this point we're basically building downwards, which is awkward because it's difficult to place blocks beneath you. And I'm just going to quickly show you before we go too far. I've got a bed up here, just in case. And you might notice the little bits of carpet around. This is a bit of a trick I use to try and keep the beasties from spawning. I've done this on a few of my builds, including Elvis over there and the skeleton over there. I can't remember if I did it on the pig or not, actually. No, I could see torches on his back where I didn't do it. Basically what you do is you put a bit of glowstone underneath. Oh, let me just break that. There you go. Put a bit of glowstone underneath there, stick some carpet on top of it, and what that does is it lets the light through, and helps to stop the beasties from spawning up here. Not that I guess it really matters too much if they spawn up here. It's not as if they can hurt us, but it sort of ruins the look a little bit if you've got creepers wandering around on top of your creatures. I do need to get some more grey wool, actually. I need to get some more... Oh, there's a hole in his head there. I need to get some more grey wool and get this bit finished off, because this needs to be twice as thick. It needs to be 2 rows, and I need some lighter grey in the corners and stuff. But I guess I've not brought any grey with me. I've only brought black, so I guess we'll skip that. We also need grey for his neck. On each one of these sections, on each one of these bits of neck, there should be some more spines, just like that one there. Now let's just look out for the join, 'cause there's a join just there, and another join just there, and then the last join just here. And this is where I'd got up to when I last run out of black wool. So yeah, I've got plenty of wool now, so we should be able to make a decent bit of progress in today's video, although we haven't got a huge amount of time, but that's fine. And I think what I will do is, even after today's video is done, I think I will make sure that this neck is 100% complete, and then what we'll do in the next videos, we'll get on with the body and the wings, which will pretty much be the end of it. I think the only thing I'm going to do other than that, because like I say, but we're going to make it look like he's sort of coming up out of the ground, so we're going to have his body sort of down there somewhere, his wings spread out either way, and then what we might do is right off in the distance have his tail sort of sticking up out of the ground, so it looks like he's sort of really bursting up and out of the ground. We might even get some, we might use some bits of dirt and logs and leaf blocks and stuff around the place, sort of spraying out to try and make it look like it sort of burst out of the ground a little bit, you know. I'm not sure how well that will work, but we're going to give it a go anyway. We're going to give it a go. But let's do this neck. Let's see how much of this neck we can get done before the end of the video. Like I say, I don't think for a minute we're going to complete it, but if we can complete the dragon, I don't think that for a second, actually. I don't think we're going to get close. But if we can get at least get these two neck sections done, I would consider that to be some good progress made, and I'd be very happy with that indeed. So let's get across here like this, and let me just see, yeah, because it is getting dark, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. How annoying, how annoying. We finally get on with doing some work and it starts turning night time. Typical, absolutely typical. Never mind, it's all got to be done, it's all got to be done, and day and night is going to keep going no matter what we do. I guess we should fill out this top bit while we're here, like so. So if I just lean back, there we go, and then we should be able to go 1, 2, oh no, I've not quite got that right, there we go. If we go like this, so 1 and then 2, 1, no, I can't do it, that's really annoying. Ah, there we go, there's the angle I'm looking for. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's it, that's the way, and that's our first stack of wool gone. See how quickly it disappears? All we did was like a little bit of the side and a little bit of the top, and that's an entire stack of black wool gone. Honestly, it's crazy. We go through this stuff so quickly, so quickly. Right, so this is the end of the neck section just here, and then we've got a little join. Now, strictly, if you look at the, I'm going to put the pixel art on the screen now of the Ender Dragon. There isn't strictly a join in the neck, but what you get on the real thing is a bit of shading that shows you the sort of the difference between each part of the neck. And obviously we can't really do shading. We've got black wool, and black wool. I guess we could have used sort of black stained clay, or maybe blocks of coal actually might have been quite good, but that would have made it start to get really expensive in terms of materials, and it would have got complicated. So I decided to add this sort of little join section. It's basically one extra block in the neck so that you can see where it bends, where the neck bends. So it's like I say, joint section is basically what it is. And I think it does work actually. I think I don't know what you think, but if you saw it at the sort of before we got up here, yeah, perhaps let me know what you think. But I think it works quite well. I'm quite pleased with the way this is turning out. Right, so this is the last part of the neck. And then what we need to do is get back down and sort of do the underneath again. If we go 1, 2 like this, now what I should do is go 1, 2 from there and 1, 2 from there, and then that's where this neck join that I'm talking about will be. It will go up to there, and then it will go across, and that is another another stack of black wool used up already. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. We get through the materials so quickly. Right, okay, I'm bashing my head. That must mean I'm at the top. Right. So let's fill that in there. So that means we've got just this bit to do. 1, 2, and 3. It's very dark, isn't it? I don't think I haven't got any torches on me. Right, in that case, I realise it's very dark and probably very difficult to see what I'm doing. So I think what we'll do is we will quickly, in fact, no, while we're up here, we're going to fill this roof part in. Otherwise, it'll be really difficult to do afterwards. But then what I'll do is I'll skip forward, and well, I say skip forward. We'll go and have a sleep, so that we skip forward to the morning, so that we've got a bit of daylight, because I do realise how dark it is, and it must be quite difficult for you to see what I'm doing. Ah, missed. I'm trapped in between neck sections. Have we got a bit of water we can jump down into from here? I reckon I can make that. Whoop, and oh, that was lucky. There's ice everywhere there. Very easily could have hit the ice, and that would have hurt. Although I do have my feather falling boots on, so it wouldn't have been too bad. There's a zombie up there. He's not welcome. Let's see if we can get away quickly. I don't really want to get into fighting them. I just want to get rid of them and get rid of the night, and see if we can make these guys go away just by having a bit of daylight, set fire to them. That would do. That would do nicely, wouldn't it? Right, let's go up here and around. Oh, this is a pain going up and down here. Honestly, I've fallen off of this dragon so many times. And I haven't died building this dragon. I haven't died, but it is a pain. It is a pain going up and down all the time. But you see the way the nose is lit up? I've actually got a couple of torches on the ground there, but I don't really need them there. If I pop those away, you'll see that actually there would still be light anyway coming from that glowstone. Oh, I've just realised Anfield Angel's in the game, and I bet she doesn't have a bed with her. I bet she doesn't have a bed with her. Right, I'm going to go and find Anfield Angel and ask her to get into bed. And yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Oh, well, look at that. I didn't need to. She found a bed, and yeah, it is the morning. There you go. I was just about to cut the video ahead there. Right, okay. So, let's have something to eat, and then we will pop up onto the dragon's head. And in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to pop inside the dragon. Remember that hole in the top of his head? We're going to make use of that. In fact, we don't need to. We don't need to. I've just realised I've got a way in just here. So we can come down here, and we are now inside the dragon's mouth. There you go. You can see outside of his mouth just there. And hopefully nothing spawned inside here. There's plenty of torches around, so hopefully not. So yeah, if we go up and over here... any beasties down here? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Right, so what we need to do, we're getting quite close to the ground now actually, we're doing quite well. What we need, we've got a couple of torches now that I just nicked, so we'll put one there and say one there, that will do for the time being. We need to fill in this bit of the back of this neck section, so this comes down 1, 2 and 3, like that one. Oh, I can't reach. 1, 2, 3, and again, oh, I've fallen. Right, okay. I need something for scaffolding. We're going to have to use wool for now, which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. It's not going anywhere. We can always come back and reclaim it later on. I need to come out. I'm just got myself caught underneath the dragon itself there. So if I come out one like that, up and over, there we go. Let's just make sure we stay crouched now. So jump and 1, 2, 3, and jump 1, 2, 3. Jump 1, 2, 3, and jump 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's that neck section basically complete. Now we need to make ourselves a little bit of a join. You know what, I'm going to leave a hole just there so that I remember to get rid of that scaffolding. Like that, there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll come over to this side. That's another stack of black wool gone, by the way. It's another stack already. I can't believe how quickly we go through this stuff. Honestly, it's mad. Absolutely mad. Right, 1... and we don't need to go up there, we just need to go 1, 2, and can we get to this one? 3, like that, and then we go across, and this is our little doorway so that we can actually walk up and down this neck, and then we need to start working on the next section. Now the next section needs to actually go down a block, so it's quite handy that we've got this here, because now we can go like this and work our way 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra block. So this is the join I was talking about. This is the extra section that doesn't actually exist on a real Ender Dragon, or not in the pixel art that we're working from anyway. So right, so we start building this across here like this, and then we're going to go up and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should leave us 1 block short, hopefully. Let's have a quick look. There we go, perfect. So we're just exactly where I want us to be. Again, I need to fill in underneath this because obviously there's going to be a bit of a gap now, but that's okay for the time being. We can get from here to there. That's fine. And then we'll go back down here, and hopefully, can I reach this from underneath? I can. Wonderful. Right, so now I can just fill that in there, and then again fill in this bit. 1, 2 blocks down, one like this. 1, 2. Oops, not there. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. There we go. Right, okay, so we've got our neck starting to take shape, our final neck piece. This is neck section number 5. And like I say, there are only 5 to do. So, yeah, we've made really good progress here. We're very, very close to finishing this neck off. We just need to sort of do this sloping thing. And then it's about the body. And the body is big. We are going to get through a lot of wall doing this body, I tell you. Can I jump down? Don't know if I'll make it. Let's see if I can come off of here. And, oh, look at that. I've just about made it. Just about made it. Okay. And we stack down from there, and that's the first part done. Now, this is where it gets slightly awkward because I need to go downwards from here, and I can't get underneath us. So I guess what I'll do is I'll use my shears at this point to get back down like this. There we go. Right, now we can get rid of this, and then we'll scaffold back up again and start the next section. In fact, I think what I might try to do, is go back a few blocks before starting. Did I lose some black wool in the water there? Did I just see that? Am I imagining things? I might be imagining things. Okay, never mind. Let's just have a look. Right, if I come out round about here, I wonder if I can sort of do the next couple of layers down. We need 3 more steps down, and it would be nice if we could just get them started, because then it will stop us having to go up and down all the time. So the next one needs to be, can I get to that? Let's just have a look. There we go. 1, 2, and then out again. 1, 2, and then out one more time. 1, and can't get to that last one. That's okay, we can get to that from the top. We can get to that from the top. So actually, I'll tell you what, from here, let's carry on stacking up, and then from here we can finish this off. So if I go round like that, and yep, there we go, that's perfect. Right, so these are going to be the walls, so they're okay as they are, actually, as they are. What we do need to do is start building out the floor. That one's wrong. I need to jump down and get rid of that one. There we go. It should have gone, oh no, it was right, my mistake. It does need to go there, and the next one needs to go, or the next two I should say, need to go 1, 2. There we go, there you go. So you got 2 along, down, 2 along, down, and then that will be 2, but obviously this is my scaffolding, and again I'm going to leave a bit of a dip just to remind me where it is. And there you go, that's the bottom of this section. Excellent. Right, okay, so let's work our way across, except we don't want to go there, we want to go there like that. Perfect. And then 2 along here. Oops, missed. Okay, let's get rid of you and place it just there instead. There we go, perfect. 1, 2, and down, 1, 2, and down. This is honestly, you think this is tedious? Look how much more I've done. This has taken forever. This has been like one of the longest, slowest builds. It'd be interesting actually. Someone let me know if you've been, for those that have been binge watching, maybe Davin and Superland, and can tell me, when did we start this dragon? Because it feels like a really long time ago. I might be wrong, but it does. It feels like it was probably 5, 6, maybe more episodes ago. It has been a long time coming, this, but like I say, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. They brought in those new trophies, and they sort of distracted me. All of a sudden, I had 22 new trophies to get, and we got 21 of them. So that, you know, we've done well. Not only are we making some progress on the actual dragon now, but we did get ourselves a trophy today, one that I've been struggling with for the last couple of videos. So you know, I am quite happy with the way today's video has gone. So don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, really not complaining. Let's go up, 1, 2. I am determined to get this next section done though. I really do want to be able to say, there we go, we have completed at least one part of this task today. Because like I say, it is a big task, and we are going to be there's a lot more work left to do. And that's fine, that is fine, I don't have a problem with that. But it would be nice just to be able to declare at least one more bit of it complete. There we go, so we're getting there now. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then 1 and 1. Okay, and now we just need to go across from here and do the roof at the same height as these ones, like this. In fact, you know what? We're going to go across and do it level by level. So we'll go go across in pairs like this. 1, 2. No, missed that one. Like that, there we go. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And I'll tell you what I do need to do. I really desperately need to get up here and get some lighting, because otherwise I am going to get myself in trouble here at some point. It's only a matter of time before I come up here and find myself with a creeper or something waiting to blow me up. So I do need to get... Oh, what is wrong with me? 3 blocks in a row wrong there. Right, okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before I come up here one day and find a creeper waiting to blow it all up, which will... you know what? I might actually cry. I might actually cry if this thing got blown up. And we do have fire spread on as well, so you know that it would be pretty bad. Actually, I'm saying that the creepers actually cause fire. I don't know if they do they? I think I might be making that up. They'd cause a big explosion. They would make an awful mess, but I don't think they would start a fire. So it's probably not as bad as I'm making out, but it would be bad enough. Having a hole blown through the middle of this thing by a creeper, I promise you, that would be enough. It wouldn't need to catch fire to make me cry. I think just blowing it up would be enough. Anyway, right, we are nearly there. We are nearly there. Last row, the last section. This is the last level. We just need to make our way across here. And then what we'll do is we'll go down and we'll have a little look at it from a distance and work out roughly where this body's going to go. Because like I say, the body is big. The body is, I believe, from memory, it's 16 blocks across. These next sections are 8 blocks across. So they're pretty big, but not as big as the body. The body is huge. And... like I say, we're going to have it disappearing into the ground. I think it's going to look pretty epic. I mean, I hope. I hope it does, because that's the reason I'm doing it. I want it to look epic. And hopefully it will do. Hopefully it will do. Right, hold on. Let's just get that last one there. And then we can come downwards from there and downwards from there. Let's just come out, finish this little bit of wall off just here. like that, and then this is where our scaffold was. Let's just dig down, 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 and then what we'll do is we'll quickly fill that block in there so that we're not left with a hole in the bottom of it, and quickly shoot down here. Make sure I gather up all this wool. See how many stacks we've got left. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half. I've got 8.5 left. So we've used 7 stacks of wool just doing those 2 neck sections. That's crazy, isn't it? That is absolutely crazy. Right, I think if we just head over in this direction here, and then we'll get across to the other side of the water, we'll have a look around, and I reckon that this will be looking pretty good. Yeah, that looks awesome actually. I'm really, really pleased with that. It's coming together. It is. Oh, we're so nearly there. So yeah, we need a body. We need a giant body just here, and then we need the wings, and that is what we are going to be working on in the next episode. So in the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hopefully I will see you in another video very soon. Bye bye.